Browns. On EA Sports, East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
Looming over one team's head today, a losing streak that now stands at 5.
Jim, when you have a 5-game losing streak, you're doing a lot of things wrong in the league, especially when you're a good football team. You're turning the football over. But I think the biggest thing is players are just not doing their job. They're freelancing, and when you do that, especially on the defensive side, you give up those big plays. That, to me, is the biggest reason why they have a 5-game losing streak.
The Browns break huddle and show a jumbo look. Johnson's brought down after picking up only a yard. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
2nd down and 9. Johnson's got it on the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
And now here's the Giants' defensive lineup. The strength of this defensive unit, its ability to defend against the pass, right now in the top 5 in the league. The Browns now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
1st down on the way. First down here after the completion. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. Second down following the run.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Outside now on the toss. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Giants go with the dime formation here on defense. First down and 10. Johnson's handed the football.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Johnson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Martin is in the backfield. The Browns snap it at the 41. And it's swatted away.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
The Browns come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. The Browns snap it at the 41. It's intercepted.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Browns with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Jennings going to secure the handoff.
second down now. Looking to go deep. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Browns, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. The Browns now move the chains. The Browns doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Mukamara is going to make the tackle.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
The Giants sat at the line. Dime package. The Browns have it at the 44. That's a gain of 8. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 36. They're all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. Second down coming up. He'll get it again. Taylor's all over the ball carrier.
The Browns, they run the football on second down because they want to get third and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got third and long, and that list is shrunk down to just a couple plays you could call in this situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Browns really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 15. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Now, let's meet the offensive starters. A group that has been under great scrutiny all week long after its awful performance a week ago. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Second and 10. Manning's off the mark there. Incomplete. And now we'll take a look at the Browns defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Third down. And Jennings lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Jennings with the catch. Shakes off the hit. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war. the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offense is just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Rashad Jennings with the reception.
Jennings tackled down at the 39. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The ball is jarred loose.
Coming to the line at the 39.
The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Looking to go down the field here. He robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass.
I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10.
The Browns stalled on their last drive, forced to punt, so now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
They'll run it here. Johnson's taking the handoff. Second down, and they must be careful at this point. The Browns come to the line with an empty backfield from the gun. Finds his mark. Johnson's taken down at the 26.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
First down following the long play. They'll go ground. Johnson's marked down at the 34.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. And now here's the toss. Johnson's marked down at the 34.
The Giants defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Browns step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. It's first down as they head to the line.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 48.
Second down and 7.
They hand it off to him again. It's third down coming up. Reaches out, ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Giants bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Giants head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score 0-0. The Giants snap it at the 36. They go screen with Jennings. He steps out. The Giants had an idea of how they wanted to use their running back today, and boy, have they executed. Jennings got touches and done great work in the open field, Phil.
I love what they're doing today in the passing game. The running back, get him out there in the passing game and get him against those linebackers, and they are taking advantage of it.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Browns official. There's not a big concern with the injury at this point, so guys, he'll be ready to go back in the game as soon as he gets the thumbs up from the coaching staff.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Trying to beat the play clock. And Jennings got on the handoff. Second down and 12. Should have had it.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
This is third down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
It's good. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Hester will run this one out. Keeps his legs moving, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Browns just gave up some big turnover points,
Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
Sanu with the catch. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Throws the pass.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. 2nd down following that incompletion.
The Browns come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Almost intercepted. Inside the 50. The Giants will come out in the dime.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Lays out and makes the catch. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
The Browns get a 1st down.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
From the gun. Knocked down as he fires it. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Johnson really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
They'll go shotgun here. The Browns are in for the score. Touchdown.
That's his 1st touchdown catch of the season.
The Browns now with the extra point to tie the game. The point after try is in the books.
The Browns ready to kick it away. Beckham's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Jennings with the catch. Jennings met at the 37.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target. Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
That's second down coming up.
The Browns come out in a dime package.
And intercepted.
A late second quarter interception could certainly change the tenor of this game, Phil, as we head near halftime.
Oh, it really can. I'll tell you, the game, it's tied, all that. You're thinking the worst that's going to happen to us. We're going to go in at halftime tied. And now, all of a sudden, if this offense can take advantage of this opportunity, that will change everything going inside.
First down at the 35. Johnson's got it on a pass that had some heat. The ball is spotted right at the 46.
The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
Second and 10.
Johnson's ready to run off the screen. And that'll gain just a few yards. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Third down now. Surveys.
Oh, and almost picked off that time. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. The Browns ready here for the kickoff. We're underway in the second half now. Which team will be able to open up a lead here? Beckham is going to test the coverage here.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
And a run back of about 20. The Giants come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
And they'll end up losing 4 here.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Second down and a long way to go. Dante Whitner picks off that pass.
He's brought to a halt just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
First and goal from the 7. He's picked off again. The defense came out for the second half ready to go. Let's see if we can say the same thing about the offense with a chance to break the tie here.
Well, the defense went in at halftime in 2 things. They got rested, they got some knowledge from their coaches, and they came out here and they got it done.
The Giants come out in a jumbo set. Johnson's going to take the handoff now.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. And Manning's pass will go incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
It'll be 3rd down.
The Giants need to get to the 11 to pick up a 1st down. Manning's back in shotgun formation.
And a flag.
Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive battle continues in this game.
Nothing changed at halftime, did it? The defense came out, fired up, ready to go, and they're still playing well. Offenses, I'd say the game plan for you the rest of the day is try not to make a mistake.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Jennings handed the football. Off the right side, Jennings.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
And Jennings going to secure the handoff.
Third down on the way.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Defense was the order of the first half, Phil Simms, and it's hard to even see a scenario where that doesn't continue.
I think we got a trend going here. Here we are in the 3rd quarter, and the offenses are still locked up, can't do anything. I don't care. I like this. Defenses rule today.
Hester's got it at the 27. The Browns offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Snap it out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
On the way, 3rd down.
The Giants lined up in the nickel.
Throws the pass.
The pass falls incomplete, and they failed to pick up a 1st down on this series. And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. Beckham's got it from the 9.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
The Giants love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
First down at the 26. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Jennings never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Giants line up, split backfield. Jennings taking the handoff.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Now looking at 3rd down. The play clock's running down.
Jennings got it on the handoff.
The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Browns with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
Coming to the line at the 50. Playing press coverage to the outside. First down at the 50.
Handoff by Manning.
He's tackled right at the 48.
Marines, a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 7.
And this is dropped.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Third down.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. From just inside the 30. The Browns sat at the line. Dime package.
First down at the 29.
The sack.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
The Giants snap it at the 36.
And a flag is down.
Jennings is brought down.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
First down at the 31.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Jennings, a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances. Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And Manning's pass will go incomplete.
Anytime your receiver running any route in the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
This long drive continues. Second down and 10.
After a short delay, now the run. And Jennings is brought down.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive.
Manning from the shotgun.
Secures it with 2 hands. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Manning's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Play after play after play here on this drive. Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. They break through, tackle them behind the line. Play number 13 coming up on this drive.
Second and goal from the 4. Jennings going to take the handoff now.
They deck him in the backfield.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The offense heads to the line for the 14th play of this drive.
Third and goal from the 9. And that'll probably go as a drop.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Chip shot here.
The kick is through for 3. Still nearly an entire quarter to play, but that field goal could have been the key score they needed.
Oh, I think it's a very key score there, right there, Jim. And once you have done, you've put pressure on the opponent's offense. Let's see if your defense can go out there and take advantage of it.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Browns offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun.
The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd down and 10. Looking across the middle.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Getting late in the 4th, and this offense is running out of time to grab the lead in this game. Can their defense get them the ball back?
Yeah, pressure's on the defense. Can they give their offense one more chance? They've been solid on the defensive side today. I think they can get it done.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
The Giants are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
To the ground. Keeps chugging along. The Giants now move the chains.
The Giants offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Press coverage all the way.
The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
1st and 10.
And Jennings is brought down. The Giants lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Jennings had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
They need to get the play off.
Set up screen to Vereen. Got the first, and he's got some
On his way.
the 10.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
Still powering ahead. The Browns offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Browns are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Out of the gun. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Johnson's unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. Those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Browns get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first.
And he hauls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Quickly to the line. Now 1st and 10. Has the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
From the shotgun. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Martin's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. The Browns snap it at the 41.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Browns will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Intercepted.
Tackles made.
Isn't it awesome on the defensive side where you have linebackers can make plays like that? Getting that interception, it's not always defensive backs that get to make those plays. Linebackers can do it too.
The Giants will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down.
He's in the clear. The 10. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one. Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
And there's Cruz.
So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. And after that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 16. Looks like they're going to run the Wildcat. Breaks at the tackle. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops the clock. This is 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Larry Donnell has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're in punting formation. Hester's going to take this one from the 16. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That return's good for about 10. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Browns team official. The team is saying he's dealing with a lower body issue, guys, and will not be returning to today's game. Back to you.
The Browns have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better. That's why you like defenders who are good, punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Second and 10. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, they'll be in 4-down territory here.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense.
3rd and 10. Unable to bring it in.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The wide receiver in motion.
The Browns will take the snap from the 40.
He'll throw it over the middle. Butler's got it, and a first.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Interception that will all but seal it. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The Giants take it from the 23. And Jennings is brought down.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
That leads us to 2nd down. Takes the knee. Third down now.
The Giants have to get to the 33 for a first.
Takes the knee. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.